Shall we stop over at the item shop for a spell? Better get ready! The live show starts real soon!
Live, you say?
Interested? Let's get hyped together! A live show, huh?
You want to go see it?
I do. But even more than that, what I really want to do is perform. Without the help of a delusion, through my own strength, I want to stand up and perform before a live audience.
Love the enthusiasm. Let's show everyone what you're made of with that, fresh new tune of yours.
That's all well and good, but we can't perform a concert without a proper venue, now can we?
Yeah, finding a venue will be kind of a challenge, won't it?
Oh!
Well, what is it?
I think I know a place!
Sing a song, babe, today for you. No one else here, these plains my stages.
Oh yeah, where that weirdo was performing earlier.
Yup, exactly. We'll need equipment though, won't we?
Equipment, you say?
Let me tell you a little story. I'm the proprietor of Silver Sound. It's an audio specialty store here in Akihabara. Been running it for nearly 20 years now.
That's an awfully long time to run a business here.
I hear you, but Silver Sound will cover all your audio needs. Amps, speakers, headphones. You name it, we got it.
That Onda dude should have us covered. At least if his sales pitch is to be believed. I think he was on Junk Street.
When saving, do be careful not to overwrite a sibling's data.
Yes, this is the place.
Hello, and welcome to Silver Sound.
Hi, we're looking to put on a live show. You happen to sell any equipment we could use for that?
A live show, huh?
Yeah! I want everyone to hear my awesome new song! But I don't even have a single speaker or microphone to my name.
Oh, so you're talking gear then? Hoo boy, are you in for a treat? Frankly, I'm kinda shocked that a young kid like you's got such an interest in audio kit.
So do you have anything I could work with?
Oh yeah, for sure. Though I really can't recommend buying this kind of gear without doing your research beforehand.
How come?
Well, take speakers, right? If you're the discerning type, they can jump up in price pretty fast. And if you're not, well, cheap ones can get pretty crackly. Low price begets low quality. That's the way the audio world rocks and rolls, my friend.
Aw, I should have known.
But I don't think that'll be a problem for you.
Huh?
Speaker or no speaker, if you pack your song full of feeling, the crowd will go wild every time. Might lose my audiophile card if people ever caught me saying stuff like that, though. I really do believe in the power of music. A voice chock full of emotion can pass through walls that even the strongest audio equipment can't rattle. So, give it your all, and I know you'll be just fine.
Okay, thank you.
Right then. Once you got the deets worked out, by all means, give me a holler. I'll be right here. Always am.
He's right, isn't he?
Nippity?
Mr. Onda reminded me of something. I may not be dependent on a delusion anymore, but I was still about to put all my faith in some audio equipment. So Asahi, I'm not gonna rely on gear anymore either. It's gonna be all me from here on out.
Oh, respect.
But I guess that leaves us back at square one. What do we do now?
Yeah, that is the question, isn't it?
Made to order food and drinks. Dine with us and say we made your day. Bring this flyer Made you look!
Aha! That's it!
What is?
Flyers! We can make a flyer for my performance.
Oh, okay. That sort of makes sense.
After all, if they don't know the venue, how can they show up?
Let's do it, Nippity. We can go to UBX to have them, made. Made? Either way, UBX is said to be the cheap printing capital of Akiba.
Great! I'll put my heart into some handmade flyers so people will come see me sing.
When saving, do be careful not to overwrite a sibling's data.
Okay, we should be able to make all the flyers we need right here.
What do you mean? Done and done.
Oh, wow. They're really cute.
Yep.
But, there's no date or venue written on them anywhere.
Well, I mean, with the way things have been lately, we can't exactly commit to a date, now can we?
No, I suppose not.
So I'll just add the date by hand later. Then I can decide what kind of venue would best suit my performance, too.
All right, that's a pretty smart way to do it, actually. Though, hold on a sec.
What is it?
Saying you're gonna perform in public is all well and good, but is that okay?
Huh?
Like with your agent. Don't you need to get permission to put on a concert?
My agent?
Yeah, you can't just put on concerts whenever you want, right? Idols have to coordinate shows with their agents. Whether it's a big delusion-sized event or a tiny shindig, it'd be a risk to your career not to at least check in. I hear about that all the time. It's the bane of idolhood.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Your big show may have ceased to exist when we nullified the delusion, but you are still an up-and-coming idol, right? You've even got devoted fans, like old Goggles.
Yeah, I guess I do. Which means...
Nippity?
Ah, a save point. Shall we take a break? An event is about to start. Perhaps we should drag our...
I can't seem to find him anywhere.
Something wrong?
Oh, Asahi!
What's up? You looking for somebody?
Yes. Before the never-ending day ends, I was thinking I'd like to try to put on my live show.
And your agent's okay with it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it'll be an issue.
That's true. He's just going to forget all of this happened anyway once the day finally ends.
That's why I want to do this now, before people forget. Because if I do it after they forget, it'll be too late. So I've been looking around, because I wanted to personally hand over a flyer.
Oh, did we miss part of the town or something?
No, just one specific person. Somebody who I think deserves to receive a flyer directly from me.
And who would that be?
You know, that guy.
You're going to have to be more specific.
The one who's been a supporter of mine from the very start. Megane.
Oh, Goggles! Yeah, I think he'll be really happy to get a flyer from you.
I'm sure he will be.
Nippity?
Say, Asahi, will you help me find him?
You bet. I've got a gentleman's agreement to make good on after all.
Ah, a save point. Shall we take a break? Business in the Delusionscape? Please be well prepared. Business in the Delusionscape? Please be well prepared.
not like we're out of places to look. Though it does seem a little odd that we haven't run into him yet.
I really want to see him. I'd be so happy if I could.
And you have absolutely no idea where he might be?
Well, now that you mention it,
You got something?
maybe. I'm not sure, but just maybe.
Oh, a save point. Shall we take a break? A Delusionscape. Shall we enter? This shop sells all kinds of
No sign of him.
I really had a good feeling about this spot, too. Seems like the perfect place. Any other ideas where he might be?
Maybe he only ever existed in my heart.
Mippity?
business in the Delusionscape. Please be well prepared. Business in the Delusionscape.
No dice here either, huh?
Do you think maybe I can't see him anymore?
I mean, this is Goggles we're talking about. He's gotta be in Akiba somewhere.
If he's anywhere at all.
What do you mean?
Well...
When saving, do be careful not to overwrite a sibling's data.
Side streets seem to be goggle-free.
Yeah, I haven't seen him yet.
Wonder what kind of person old Goggles really is. There must be more to him than meets the eye.
For idols, people like him are an absolute necessity. You'd be lost without them.
You would? Man, where is this guy?
Maybe he's not in Akihabara anymore.
Akihabara is in a sealed loop right now, though, so he has to be. And besides, we haven't searched everywhere, so the fact that we can't find him doesn't necessarily mean... Wait, that's it! He must have seen it! Your idol event from before. Remember? He noticed there was something unusual about it, which means...
He must be in my Delusionscape. Come on, Asahi, we have to hurry.
When saving, do be careful not to overwrite a sibling's data. Business in the Delusionscape? Please... It's a save point. Shall we make use of it before moving on? It's a door. Shall we open it? I feel there may be a treasure chest nearby. If you're to go through this door, please be certain you're ready. I believe there is something of value nearby. Shall we look for it? It's a door. Shall we open it? Oh, a save point. Shall we take a break?
He really is here.
Mippity?
Yo, Goggles, this is not a good place for you to be. You're in danger here.
I noticed.
But before we get you out of here, Mippity, did you want to give him a flyer?
Yeah.
Is something wrong?
No.
Mippity?
Megane? Would you please take one of these for me?
What's this?
My first step towards becoming the idol from Akihabara I've always wanted to be.
Wanted to be?
You really didn't get it, Asahi, did you?
What do you mean?
I'm not actually an idol. I want to be more than anything. But right now, I'm just a regular girl.
You're not an idol? But then why? Wait, no. Are you saying...
Megane, because you were here for me, I was able to live out my dream of becoming an idol.
Because I was here for you?
So, my theory was correct.
A grand phantasm.
Without fans, an idol is nothing. She can't even rightfully call herself an idol. But I have fans. Or at least one fan. So it makes sense you'd have misunderstood the situation all this time.
This is all just too much to process.
Megane, you were my delusion, aren't you?
I'm a delusion?
What's going on, Mippity?
We nullified the idol delusion, but my fan, the one called Megane, continued to exist. So I met the criteria. I had fans, which made me an idol. Or made it so I could play idol for a while.
That's...
This really is the life I've always wanted for myself. But what kind of idol has no one who goes to see her? No one who worships her. I had that, though. I had Megane.
So that's it, then. That's who I am. No one was selling Mippity goods. And there wasn't a single person who'd ever even heard of her before me.
It's all my fault. All my doing.
It's a story as old as time itself.
Goggles?
I knew there was something strange about this world, but I never thought that the strange thing would be me. But there's one thing I want to know. What does it mean for me to be a delusion? What's going to happen to me?
You'll...
As long as a delusion exists, the deluser will forever remain in the space between delusion and reality. But then, if that delusion is dispelled, everything about it will cease to exist. Or to have ever existed. Including you. That's the long and short of it anyway. The specifics as they apply to you two are really up to you two.
Asahi...
So you're saying the only way for Mippity to return to her reality is for me to be snuffed out?
I can't believe that!
I can. I want to believe. And I want you to let me believe.
But why?
Well, it makes for a really touching ending to this NPC subplot, don't you think? And I can go out as Mippity's #1 fan. Provably, incontrovertibly #1. So Mippity, please erase me. Erase this false existence from your world. And when you meet your future fans, give them an extra wide smile. For me.
No, I can't.
And to try to remember, even if it's just a fleeting sensation, that you're loved. remember that I existed. Your #1 fan. Megane Taro. Mippity. I believe in you.
Megane!
What are you going to do, Mippity?
My heart hurts so much. I should have known that even now, even with what's at stake, he'd have my back. That's exactly why. I have to show him what that support means to me.
Are you sure you can go through with it?
I have to. I have to nullify this delusion. I'm going to show him my gratitude with all of my strength.
A single blow? This should be...
A good chance to test my metal.
That's the enemy! Well
You ain't seen nothing.
The enemy is strong to that attack.
Even the planets!
I'll show you. You ain't seen nothing. Take that!
Fire wheel blade!
Take one!
Tell me something.
Bullet!
You're through.
Nowhere to hide!
I'm still growing up.
And that's the end of the idle grand phantasm.
Yeah.
Huh? So, why am I still...
You've got a little spare time. You'll still be able to stick around until this endless day finally ends.
Oh, wow! That's wonderful!
Just be sure you don't leave here with any regrets, Goggles. Take what little time you have left to...
What are you talking about?
Huh? Well, you just said it was wonderful to be back, so I figured...
I mean, what kind of regrets would I have?
Huh?
I was just worried that because I didn't disappear, maybe I wasn't Mippity's #1 fan after all.
So you actually wanted to disappear?
No, but I wanted to go out the way I came in. I was born as Mippity's #1 fan, and I'll die that way.
Thank you, Megane. Even if I forget you, some piece of me will never let you go. My very first fan, Megane Taro. But right now, we have to go. We have a quest to finish.
You can do it, Mippity. I'll be behind you forever and ever and ever. Every step of the way.